Welcome back, curtain callers. This is JP with JP's Curtain Call. I want to let you know today we have a special treat. We are going to be reviewing our first product. This is Konami's YuGiOh Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring Supplies. We're going to do an overhead review of these supplies and they will be open. This is them in their manufacturer packaging. We're going to open them up. You're going to get to see a first-hand view of what this looks like, putting the cards into these supplies, what they look like in the binder, what they look like in the sleeve, and how the details of the sleeves are actually amazing. The deck box storage, including the divider sleeve, and the playmat. And the playmat you've actually seen in some of my videos, but that's alright. We're going to have a singular view of that playmat, so you can see whether it's worth purchasing these products or not. Let's get up to that overhead view and you can get a first-hand look at what these products look like. Now, this is one of the best cards in the series as far as effect-wise and what it can do. And I tell you what, when I heard they were making supplies out of them, I got ecstatic and I pre-ordered a bunch. So we're gonna hop right into it, guys. So I just want to show you right off the bat here the back of this card. So they did a holographic that goes around Ash Blossom, so you can see that it kind of goes around it. So it's a very cool holographic. They did a really good job in doing partially hollow and partially character based because it doesn't take away her traits as far as this design of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Very cool. I love it. That's why I bought a case of it. Putting that aside, next we have the deck box. So the deck box at first looks okay, you know, very Ash Blossom-y, right? And very cool. But when you get to the back, you have Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring sitting there, all innocent. And inside, our deck divider is also Ash Blossom. So it is literally the same thing as shown on here, but that's cool. I mean, you can take this out and put it in the different deck box. If you don't like the deck box, you don't want a pink deck box, that's fine. You can take this out and still use it as a card divider. So that comes sealed with every deck box. Next, we're gonna go over the binder. Get that out of the light there so it stopped blinding you guys. Similarly to the sleeves, we have a lot of holographic going around. Her eyes are actually holographic in this one. Are they holographic in the sleeves? I'm sorry, they're holographic in the sleeves too. It's just really hard to see. But anywho, there's a holographic in the eyes. Very cool. I love it. I loved it. This whole supplies was actually really amazing. Last year's Golden Duelist was great, but this is just phenomenal. Okay, so I like to dive into the actual usability of the supplies as well, and my light is blinding everybody, so we're going to hold it at an angle. And what I want to show you is how useful is it when you combine the sleeves and the binder, because that's important, right? So I'm going to take that blue eyes out as well, just to show you, because I've already used this quite a bit for my eBay sales, but we're going to go ahead and show you guys how useful this is. But anywho, each of these are in different sleeves, not Ash Blossom, but whatever sleeve I put it in, that's what it's in. So the sleeves themselves, I mean, if you put the cards in themselves, they'll go right in. The sleeves themselves, you have to just be very cautious when you're putting them in there. It will get caught on the top and the bottom portion at some point, and that's just because when they're being made, you know, it's going to reflect. So if you're careful, you can get them in there and they're very nice. They fit, it's almost like a perfect fit, right? So it barely fits in there with the licensed sleeves. So if you have oversized penny sleeves, it's not going to fit in this binder. They made them specifically so you can buy this licensed sleeves or just use it and put regular cards in there without sleeves. So I'm going to go ahead and move this binder aside, and the quality of the binder actually is really good. Actually, let me just show you real quick. So I want to show you that it's a high quality binder. I'd say certainly high quality. It's not a basic binder. You cannot go out and buy a 3-ring binder and expect the same quality. It's just not going to happen. Alright, so I'm going to adjust our camera a bit here. So we're gonna, Actually, that's as far as we could go. I'm so sorry. And I'm not going to lift the camera and make you guys get headaches because of this. So now you've seen, if you've watched other videos of mine, you've seen this on the table. That's because I just like it. So you're going to get your generic ash blossom set. You're going to have your ash blossom sitting there from the design, that artistic designer. And just a bunch of ash blossoms kind of hanging around. So it's a pretty expected playmat, but of course the playmat is the same quality playmat as the other licensed playmats from Konami. So there's like a thin, easy to take with you playmat, and just a gorgeous in general playmat. And of course you can see your squares pretty easily. There's for your special extra deck cards, very easily visible spots, because I've known in some structure decks I've had issues with them before. Luckily, this is a very fast video, just going over the quality and what these are, the beauty of them. I definitely recommend. I've purchased many different designs in the past, and this is certainly one of my favorite. As far as the quality is always the same. However, the art of here is just incredible. I think it's great. So I hope this video does you a little justice, and to determine whether you think it's worth the money to buy these supplies or not. And if you do buy it, I don't think you'll regret it. If you don't buy it, there will always be third-party sellers who will sell it to you, who may be licensed sellers or somebody who picks it up somewhere and buys it to, or sells it to you. So keep in mind, it's there. It is sold out in a lot of different areas, so get it while you can. I'm sitting on mine a little bit for you special viewers out there, just so you know. If you want these, you can strike a deal with me and I will make a custom listing for you so you can buy them. Alright guys, I hope you do follow through with other future product reviews. We're going to be doing statues. We're going to be doing those in a little more detail. I think you'll like those, but also any types of supplies like this stuff we will go over because I always buy it, because they always sell out and they're fantastic. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for joining JP with JP's Curtain Call. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.